From the mountains to the sea and everything in between, Maui Alert News, Maui's first source for live video news. Maui Alert News Live begins right now. Aloha, everyone, and thank you for joining us this evening on Maui Alert News Live. We appreciate you being here. We have a top story tonight that involves a hit and run, the report of a hit and run in the Wailuku area. Sort of a sad situation that we had witnessed earlier this evening, and we have some video from that scene. Police are investigating this right now. The victim of that hit and run says he was crossing the street when he was struck. The victim, a man, said he was struck by a white van. The driver of the vehicle did not stop. This all happened at Lower Main and High Street near the State Building in Wailuku, right around 8 o'clock this evening. The man suffered a minor head injury. He got a bandage right there on the scene. He declined to go to the hospital, just shook it off essentially and walked away. Nonetheless, a very serious situation that police continue to investigate there, trying to figure out who would strike a man and just leave him as that man reports it. Well, another story, and this one was breaking news this afternoon. This is a heartbreaking story out of the Lahaina area. This was something that occurred around 12:30 this afternoon. We brought it to you right here on Maui Alert as breaking news at the time. It involves an attempted water rescue in the Lahaina area, but sadly this evening we'll report that the victim in that case did not make it. He died at the scene. Onto that was a snorkeler who died this afternoon. The Maui Fire Department says the man was a 47-year-old visitor from California. Bystanders saw the man waving for help and pulled him to shore, but once to shore, the victim passed out and could not be revived, even though CPR was given to him. And the police and fire department tell us that he was there with two of his family members. They got out to shore okay, but obviously he didn't make it out. They're from Moon Park, California. They were snorkeling at the time, and we don't know what caused him to get into distress, but something did. And sadly, the 47-year-old man from Moon Park, California, did not make it out. Well, we have more news coming up in just a moment, including that Kahului school that an arsonist worked over. Well, that's back open, and more high surf. We'll show you how high those waves will come just after this update from our, well, very recognizable sponsor. We'll have that right now. Aloha, everyone. I'm Paul Aker, the Maui home seller here with KW Island Living. I'm here because I want your property. We want to sell your property to take advantage of the seller's market, and we know that you want the absolute top dollar for your property, and you'd like to sell it as quickly as possible, so we're here to give you every advantage possible. Try out our system. We call it the Maui Home Seller Difference. Visual, digital, live. Click on the link below to see the difference. Time to sell your Maui property? Want top dollar? Call the Maui Home Seller. Visual, digital, live. That's the Maui Home Seller Difference. Welcome back, and thank you for sticking around for that little plug there. We can't do this whole operation here. Sometimes it seems like we can't do it at all, but we certainly can't do it without those promotional plugs from time to time. Well, take a look at Kahului Elementary School. This is the one, as you'll recall, an arsonist worked over just after Thanksgiving, burned down two buildings just about entirely. Well, today the school is back open, but as you can tell, a couple of those buildings are so charred and so seriously devastated that they will not be open for classroom activity anytime soon. At least two full-size classrooms were destroyed in that fire, and a sad situation for those kids that go there, no doubt. Probably a little bit scary too, I would imagine. Firefighters tell us that this was an arson, and so far no arrests were made in that case. The case does remain under investigation. Police have been asking the public for help, so if you know of anybody that might have information about this, do call police. Also, we know that Crime Stoppers is offering a reward for anybody that has information any information leading to the arrest. That's $1,000, and you can remain anonymous. That's the Maui Crime Stoppers, so you can call them and get an idea, give them an idea of where to begin this investigation if they don't already have one. And here's a look at some serious waves headed our way. That's right, we're under yet another high surf advisory here on the island. That's because some surf could bring waves cresting at 15 to 25 miles an hour. 15 to 20 feet high in the next day or so. This advisory is for central and north-facing shores. Tomorrow, those waves will hit in earnest, and it will belie a relatively nice day otherwise here on the island. We'll have a high temperature probably in the lower 80s, around 82 degrees overall with mostly sunny skies. So a nice day ahead, and we'll just lock ourselves into that pattern of nice days with cool evenings, be down to the low 70s overnight for our overnight low. So enjoy that, everybody. If you like that sort of weather, this is your time of year, that's for sure. Well, that's all we have time for this evening. We appreciate you being here with our live breaking updates, our live breaking news throughout the day, and all the content that we can get for you here in the only source for live video daily news right here at Maui Alert and MauiAlert.com. And remember to tell your friends, family. I'm just telling you, please, we need you to evangelize the Maui Alert message, because the only way we can help you have community information and news is for you to tell your friends so we can continue to grow. And you've been doing a great job. Don't get me wrong. You've been doing a great job. We've been growing very quickly. We appreciate that. We know that our competition is watching, paying attention, taking notes, and God knows that they are trying their best to do what we're doing, but there's only one Maui Alert. That's it for now, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Aloha!